week, the New York Times made a correction about a story. They had a very young child in Gaza who they put on their front page. They initially said the child was starving due to malnutrition. It turns out that the child actually had some other health conditions. It wasn't starvation alone, for sure. For more, let's bring in the managing editor of Newsbusters for the Media Research Center. That would, of course, be Curtis Houck. Curtis, so this correction by the New York Times, first of all, I mean, extremely weak. And by the way, as for the left vandalizing the New York Times offices, these people, like, why are they upset? It's the conservatives that should be upset. Not that we would vandalize anything, but ridiculous. I mean, these people are literally off their rocker, Curtis. Oh, yeah. Hello. Good morning to you.
Good morning. You know, this one is unbelievable to see. This goes to show that, yes, even when you post corrections, when the liberal media offer measly excuses or mea culpas, they do not put it on the front page. It's not to the same scale as the initial error. You see this on Twitter a lot, actually. Mm-hmm. When a liberal tweets something that's false, it gets tens of thousands of likes and retweets and so on and so forth. But then the correction, which they post below, gets way less traction for that. But so the public narrative, the public conscience for a lot of folks who don't think critically when they see things from the New York Times is already set. Even Fredo Cuomo, News Nation's Fredo Cuomo, said the New York Times, I want to get this quote right, quote, manipulated reality to advance an agenda. I mean, this is damaging stuff. You notice, folks, that just came out of nowhere. Yes, there'd be a Gaza story here or there on the network, the evening newscasts or morning shows and on the newspapers, just like Ukraine, for example. But all of a sudden, just in the last week, it suddenly just became this huge talking point. And most importantly, gang, no mention of Hamas. It's all the Jews did this. No mention of Hamas in the role that they played in starting this war, in creating the starvation and just third world conditions in Gaza to begin with.